Hello, welcome back. My name's Vincent B. This is my cryptocurrency channel, and just wanted to do a quick update on everything. I got this new wallet. I guess we'll talk about that since it's up. I'm syncing up this new nav wallet. Looks pretty cool. I guess it's based on Bitcoin, and has something to do with the new Bitcoin upgrades with SegWit or whatever, and it's supposed to have privacy type features. So I'm just now syncing that up. I still have to look into that. I just thought it looked pretty cool. I was gonna check it out, and I think you can actually stake with the coins. I think it's 5%. That's probably yearly. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. The bot is doing great. I just had to restart it. I woke up and these windows were there was some they went white. I don't know, there's some kind of error or something, but it seemed like it was working. It just something happened with the display here. So no big deal. I just restarted it. I gave it a little break, and when the Bitcoin rallied, I sold off some of my pairs just to kind of get a fresh start. Since everything was dropping down low, I figured I would just sell off and then buy back in at better positions on coins that I was more interested in. I was spread out into like 50 different pairs, and it was getting a little hard just to keep track of everything, so I kind of consolidated into a couple coins that I thought would be more productive. And so I just started up a couple hours ago, and it's already made some sales. Let's see if I can find a couple here. So here's a little bit it made with token. The token. It's kind of like a 10x or a Monaco type card, I believe. It's gonna have a token card. Strat looks like it's already made some money, which Strat was really far down. So I figured that'd be a good one to run on its way back up. Good pairs to pick are always ones that are in the red. Usually the more in the red, the better. And the bot will, buy low and sell high as they come back up. So you don't want to be buying pairs that are already, really high up there in the green, because then there's a chance that the bot could buy on a dip while you're already way up there on the peak, and then you could get stuck in a trade holding bags. And you do kind of got to watch that. You want to every now and then check through your order history and make sure that they're if it did do a buy on a coin that's way up, you might want to just check and see where that was to make sure it's not in a place that it's just too high up there, and I usually do that by throwing up like a 200-day moving average, and if it's way up there, a high peak where it bought above that 200-day, then that's a chance that that's not a good spot to be in. And if you can catch it right away, you can go ahead and just sell, hopefully not at a loss. Hopefully you can wait for it to swing back up and then sell, and then just kind of what I like to do is go and set this low band really low. You can even set that at a negative number, and that way it won't buy on the way down the peak. And then once it gets back down below your 200-day moving average, or at least close to the moving average, then you can then go ahead and turn it back up and have it buy at a better spot. You could also turn your max balance to trade down, and that will keep you from buying too much. Neo had that big correction on the China news, and I went ahead and bought it up like crazy. Just wait for it to come back up now. I like to buy into weakness. Is always a good position to be in, and then you just hodl. You just embrace that hodl life. And with the Neo, it's really nice because of their wallet. You can start staking the gas right away. It really isn't much, but at least it's something. And you get to actually see that you're making something all the time. So it really isn't much at all, but it's at least it's something. You know, it makes you feel like you're actually getting something for your hodl. And you never know, that gas price could go up really high one day, and I'm just hodling the gas too, because it really isn't worth much. So I'm just gonna hold on to it, and maybe someday it'll be worth a lot. You know, most likely it will be. I don't think this news is really that big of a deal. There's been governments talking about regulating things, you know, for a while now, and I don't think that's anything to worry about. So it looks like we got something here. DGB. DGB was another one that's low, and it's got high volume. So I thought it would be a good pick, and it's already paid off. Not too many though. It just started up, and everything's still really low. But it is coming back quick, so it is what it is. The last couple days I've just been making hundreds with the bot and making hundreds in trades, and the coins that I'm holding were going up, and my balance is just going up. Like one day I was up like $500, and yesterday I was up 100 here and 100 there. So eventually, you know, there's gonna be that market pullback and a correction, and that's totally healthy and fine, and we're already bouncing back. So and the market cap is still at 164. It was just at 165, so it went down a little bit, but we're still real close to 165. No big deal. Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't tear on up the 5,000 and terrorize the alt anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and hold some Bitcoin and hold some BitConnect. Staking some BitConnect. I did sell a lot of my coins, but we're gonna go ahead and put some more back in there, just as kind of a hedge against Bitcoin going up. So it's always good to hold some Bitcoin, just in case it does take off, and then at least you're profiting there. Luckily I had a stop placed on IOTA. As soon as it started taking off, it hit the stop, and I was able to profit from that 4 or 5% that we went up on Bitcoin. So, you know, it's good to be diversified and just getting a little bit of profit in wherever you can. Ether's doing real good. I got a little bit of Ether. Neo down big time, but I don't think that'll last. I think that probably in the next couple of days it's gonna really come back strong. So if it doesn't, I have it kind of low today, but every day that it doesn't come back, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my gains up some more. And yeah, let's go over to Neo and see where my gains are. It's lagging up a little bit because of the video, the processing software, and I'm running over 30 pairs, so sorry if it's a little laggy. Somebody suggested a virtual server. I still have to look into that. I've been studying the Wyckoff on crypto at LearnCrypto.io. It's an excellent class, and I've really been learning a lot. I've been passing through the quizzes, but even though I've been passing some of them at 90%, I still am going to go ahead and take them again, and I think that I could learn some more on the second time through. So it's something that you can take again and again, and also they're going to be adding some things. That's over here at LearnCrypto.io. It's an excellent course. The Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, again, was founded in 1931 by technical trader Richard D. Wyckoff, who's known as the grandfather of technical analysis. And it's been a leader in teaching technical trading for the past 85 years. Thousands of traders have chosen to learn Wyckoff SMI for its proven trading techniques and invaluable proprietary market indicators. They've had over 500 students sign up for the crypto class. And they have a forum where you can meet and discuss and talk crypto. So speaking of talking crypto, let's go ahead and go through the coins. One more thing before I forget, the Discord is growing rapidly, and we have a nice little community over there. If you would like to join the Discord channel for Gunbot and for trading, I would like it to be if you bought through me, for a place for you to go and for me to help you with it, but it could be for anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be through somebody that bought through me. Just anybody interested in gun botting or trading in general is free to come over and contribute to the discussion and the community. So wow, we're moving right along with the account balance. The bot is trading away, up another 16 bucks, as you can see there. Since I started making the video, you can see that it's making some trades already, and it's really lagging. It does take quite a bit of processing power, especially if you're going to run 30 plus pairs. You can see that it's buying some Qtum, some token, it sold some DGB, it sold some strat, it bought some strat. So right there you can see a nice little profit, 0.0011 at least there, just from glancing at it. Sys was on a tear. I think they want to be like an eBay, and hopefully they are, and they can hopefully put Amazon out of business, because they're a bunch of crooks that allowed somebody to rob me for $1,000 in merchandise. So hopefully a decentralized exchange will come along that's better than Amazon and doesn't charge as many fees as Amazon and eBay, and then allow people to take advantage of you and scam you. So looking forward to that. Loon is going to be like a Wikipedia of the blockchain. That's Lunaire, I believe it's called. Storage is a new cloud type storage platform that I believe has just come out, and it's very volatile, a lot of volume, so that's a good one to trade with. If you're looking for good pairs to run with your bot, I like to look at the load page of Bittrex, landing page, whatever you want to call it, where they have some of the top coins. Not necessarily the biggest gains, but over here, if you look at your highest volume coins, usually the good ones to pick, there's Navcoin. Not sure if I want to run Scicoin. I haven't been doing too good with it. Maybe I'll throw that in there. I have so many running right now, though. The storage is the cloud one I'm going with now for cloud storage. And it was down, I believe, so it's just all over the place. So that's something I think is good to trade with. Any of these here, though, but especially the ones in red. And the longer they're in the red, the better they are to trade with. Not running ADX. Maybe I should. I was kind of waiting to see what happens with Neo. It kind of seems to go along with Neo. Let's look at what else I'm trading here. Just curious if the balance has gone up in the last couple minutes. No, but Lsk, I'm holding a lot of Lsk for a manual trade. Waiting to see if it's gonna take off here. I like to just keep a couple that I watch manually, I guess, and then the other ones I trade with the bot. Neo I've loaded up on, OMG as well, Monaco I'm nibbling at wherever I can. Litecoin, I have quite a few. I don't think that's updated. I believe I have about 7 of those now. That transferred over from Bitfinex because I am about fed up with IOTA for now, and I have to get off of Bitfinex anyway, so I might as well just bring the funds over to Bittrex where the bot can utilize them better. Zcash, I just seen something with the atomic swaps. There was a demonstration with Zcash, and I believe that's with I think that has to do with the Lightning Network, but that Litecoin, Vert, and several projects are going to be utilizing these atomic swaps where you can trade without a third party such as an exchange, and I think that is going to be very big in the future as governments try to crack down on the gatekeepers such as the exchanges. Anywhere that the more decentralization the better, to avoid regulation, unnecessary regulation. Some regulation may be good if it keeps them from running away with people's money, but bad if it's just going to totally crack down and keep us from having access to the new technology altogether. Particles, something that I'm interested in and investing in. Vert coin is another one I like a lot. Qtum, made a lot of money with this. I told my buddy Nick it was going to take off right around here in the Telegram, and I rode this all the way up. Made at least 100 off of that, and we might see it take off again here tonight. It was released on a new Korean exchange, so might want to load up on that. This, of course, is not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing for entertainment value only. You're responsible for what you want to do and all of that. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of trouble loading these with the recording software and the bot and all these charts open. So Dash, I always like to keep a little bit of Dash. Cloak coin I think is superior privacy tech, so I like that. And looks like it's coming up. Civic, I believe in. Lunar. These are just basically everything that I'm running with the bot and that I'm excited about. And I really like running things with the bot that I wouldn't mind holding myself, such as this Nav coin, and basically everything I just showed you are all coins that I like and I will be trading and holding. And there is a chance that you could end up holding some bags with the bot. That's just part of the trading game, and just something to be aware of. That's just one of the realities of trading. Sometimes you gotta hold some bags until the price is coming back up. Unless you set stop orders, but you can do that with your security margin here, but I tend not to do that. I tend to just wait until it comes back up. If you pick a good coin, then it will eventually come back up, even if you buy it at a high point. It just might take a little while, but like I said, if it's something you like, it's not a big deal. So there's the update. I think that's pretty much everything. I heard that BitConnect is back and functional. Control Finance has still been doing good every day, paying out on time. And I've been getting some Genesis mining payouts, I believe. I've seen little bits come into the Exodus wallet, so I think that they're paying out. I haven't really checked, but as far as I know, they're paying, so everything's working good. Had a little bit of a pullback today, but we should be back within the next day or two. Looks like we're already bouncing back, so no big deal. The bot's already been making some money since then, so it's all good. That's a quick check-in for today, and I will be getting back to you again here shortly. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to purchase a bot, there's a link below. I'm gonna have to update the coupon. I don't think that the 10% coupon is still available. I think they've just doing the 5% coupon, so I would take advantage of that before that's no longer available, and before the bot is no longer available. There is a limited number of licenses, so you know, if you're on the fence, keep that in mind. You might want to go ahead and secure you one of these Gunbots and start making a little bit of passive income for it before it's sold out. And as always, if you want to sign up for BitConnect and Control Finance, they pay about 1% per day. That's down below as well. And I think that's everything. So I'll be talking to you again here soon. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. I'm out. Peace.